session on topic called design thinking based nerve stimulator. So in this discussion, the students from secondary BME, they are going to have a very detailed explanation of what is nerve stimulator and how we can improvise this nerve stimulator using design thinking approach. So as already we know that the design thinking approach is something, it's mainly based on user-centric approach, right from empathizing the problem, the issues and define the problem, and finally implementing, generating the solution and implementing it, finally validating the respective solution. So we will, in this discussion, we are going to walk through these different stages of design thinking approach, and let's see how we can fine tune the nerve stimulator in better way. Let's begin the discussion right now. Students, shall we start the brainstorming section?
Yes.
Before getting into this, I want everyone to have a short introduction on yourself.
Hello, myself Logia. I'm a secondary biomedical engineering student.
Hello everyone, myself Darshini. I'm secondary biomedical engineering student.
Hi ma'am, myself Kotia from second year biomedical engineering.
Good morning ma'am, myself Ravana from second year biomedical engineering.
So now let's begin the brainstorming section.
So good morning everyone. So today we are going to conduct a session on the design thinking based nerve stimulator. So the main objective of this session is to create innovative and user-centered needs by applying the design thinking approaches. So the main design thinking principles are empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and finally test stages. The first stage is the empathy, which is understanding the user needs. So when we talk about the nerve stimulator, the stroke patients plays a major role in the user groups. So they need continuous monitoring and therapy, but frequent hospital visits might be challenging and maybe exhausting.
Patients with chronic nerve pain also rely on such devices, but they often complain they feel discomfort and difficulties in adjusting the settings. And the patients said that they feel uncertain, which affects their confidence.
On clinical angle, the therapist does not always give the accurate feedback, but it is depend on how the stimulators work during the session.
In addition, accessibility is the key concern. Many advanced devices are still not accessible in rural areas and low-income settings. And it is also having an issue of usability. Many elderly people cannot access the advanced and complex device.
When it comes to define part, so we need something that support therapy outside the hospital.
It should also provide the measurable outcome so that both patients and doctor can track clearly. It does not want measurable outcomes, but also it want a easy design, too flexible, not in a fixed state. It may be useful in all the patients individually.
So by summarizing this, the main idea is that designing a nerve stimulator which is user-friendly, adaptive and affordable, and also be capable for real-time feedback system.
Now we will move on to the main part of the student session, that is brainstorming section about creating the innovative ideas to the problems what we have discussed so far. Now let me start the discussion.
So the next stage is the idea generation stage. So the wearable device can be a good starting point. Maybe like sort of a flexible patch. So enhance this, we can add up sensors like EMG sensors to regulate the muscle response activity and patient monitoring.
We can introduce an intelligent control system that automatically monitors the patient's progress and activity. A mobile app, the users can themselves monitor their intensity and activity.
While speaking about ideas, the comfort is the main part. For improving the comfort, we can use soft and skin-friendly materials which can improve the comfort, and we must include a calibration mode which the doctor set the initial parameter, but after that the instrument must follow the same adaptive stages.
For safety, an excessive cutoff feature can prevent the excessive stimulation. The users who feel difficulty using a smartphone can give features of using buttons and voice access features.
Yeah. To make the system more advanced, we can also adapt like machine learning algorithms reports and can adjust the real-time monitoring.
Modular design that allow devices to use on different part of our body, which make a patient engaged, and also we have used one simple feedback system, so they can easily start their progress and intensity activities.
By combining all these ideas, we can get a wearable devices intelligent system and also a real-time monitoring system with an adaptive control.
That is easy to use and it will satisfy the users.
So great ideas. Let's summarize our key concepts. So the main thing is wearable device, mobile app control, and AI with personalization, and also affordable product.
A mobile app is for controlling the intensity and monitoring the progress and storing the patient data.
Now the last stage, testing and feedback. We can test the device by their comfort level and how it's reducing the pain, and also the feedback from doctors and patients. These feedback are giving us idea to create more effective ideas in the futures.
Here is the conclusion part. Today's brainstorming section helped us to generate the innovative ideas based on design thinking. We mainly focused on to understand the user's need and define their problems and to generate a creative idea.
Yes, we had very good discussion on particular topic. I hope so this particular brainstorming section will help the others how to develop any sort of medical device, not only medical device, any sort of device using design thinking approach. Thank you guys.